Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I'm Marcel and I share content about relationships, immigration updates, and helpful information for Filipinos abroad. Today, we are talking about something very important: how to register a delayed report of birth for those born in the USA but have Filipino blood. If you or someone you know was born in the US but at least one parent was a Filipino citizen at the time of birth, congratulations! You're actually a Filipino citizen too. But here's the catch: you need to make it official. Let's be real. Most of you never even thought about registering your birth with the Philippine government. You are born in the US, get your American birth certificates, maybe even apply for a US passport, and move on with life. But what if you want to claim your Filipino citizenship and get a Philippine passport? That's where the report of birth comes in. And this does not just apply to those who are newly born. According to Philippine regulations, when a child is born abroad to parents who are both Filipino citizens or to one parent who is a Filipino citizen, meaning they have not been naturalized as foreign citizen, their birth must be immediately reported to the Philippine Statistics Authority or PSA through the Philippine Embassy or consulate that has jurisdiction over the place of birth. If you are a Filipino parent or one of the parents is Filipino and you have not reported your child's birth to the Philippines, even if it has been more than a year, don't worry. You can still register it through a delayed report of birth. If you were born abroad, like in the US, and at least one of your parents was still a Filipino citizen at the time of your birth, you are considered a Filipino citizen by birth. However, since your birth was not recorded in the Philippines, you need to officially register it through the Philippine consulate or embassy. Where to register? You need to file a report of birth at the Philippine consulate that has jurisdiction over the state or country where you were born. If you are unsure which consulate to go to, check the Philippine Consulate Finder, Google it, or you can go to the link on the description below that I posted. Documents needed. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky because paperwork is involved. But don't worry, here's everything you need, or you can always refer to the updated requirements from the Philippine Consulate of your state of jurisdiction. Here are the basic requirements. Number 1, completed report of birth form, which you can download from the consulate's website. Original and 4 copies of your US birth certificate. Original and 4 copies of your Filipino parent's valid ID, if applicable. Proof that your parent was a Filipino citizen at the time of your birth, such as their old Philippine passport, PSA birth certificate, or certificate of naturalization if they became a foreign citizen after you were born. Parents' marriage certificate, if applicable. PSA copy if married in the Philippines, notarized affidavit of delayed registration if reporting after 12 months of birth, processing fee, usually around $25, but check with your consulate to make sure, and a self-addressed prepaid return envelope for mailing. Once you have gathered all your documents, you can submit them by checking the Philippine Consulate website for updated submission instructions, as some consulates may have special procedures. Some consulates, like the one in New York, which covers Rhode Island births, which I've done before, may require you to email your documents first for initial checking before mailing them. And finally, mailing them to the Philippine Consulate. After submission, the consulate will process your request, and once approved, they will send you a receipt confirming the approval. They will also return all the original documents you sent via mail, along with instructions on when you can request or apply for a Philippine passport. So, once your birth is officially recorded in the Philippines, you can apply for a Philippine passport. And having dual citizenship is a huge advantage. It makes travel between the US and the Philippines easier. You get to enjoy the rights of being a Filipino, like owning property in the Philippines, and you have the option to stay in the Philippines indefinitely if you chose to. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below if you have any questions or if you are already gone through this process. Your experience might help others. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.